Here they are. And yes, you heard well. They, not less than 4 blog posts, went online the 27th of November. After a little vicious teasing from Noxy, the famous eyes, and Simon's jokes, new content is finally out on Hytale website. Wait no further. We are going to begin with the most important of the 4, a dev update. Now, you're saying, what's that? Well, it's a blog post about the current state of the game and plans for the future. As we all thought, the team began the post in addressing the reason of their quite long silence. Staff members apologize in depth for the lack of information and their miscommunication. They point out again that their priority is developing the game and, most of all, future player satisfaction. The reaction around the game since the announcement were so big that they had no idea how to react, and we can definitely give them that. However, in the 4 blog posts that we present today, we clearly notice that the game development has progressed and will not linger on the staff's apologies any longer. But the information to note is that the game won't be available for the public before 2021. It is a few paragraphs after the start of the blog post that the announcement was made. The developers want to polish the game as much as they can and optimize user experience. So, they still have some improvement to do. Nonetheless, this does not mean that the closed beta won't be available in 2020, and the whole year promises to be filled with blog posts. The reveal will probably disappoint a lot of you, even us at Hytale UP, but better a game fully ready than one which come out fast and filled with bugs. Hoping the games does not get pushed forever, one of the reasons explaining this date is that the infatuation around the game leads them to get a lot of partnership, allowing them to work with more people for their projects, among others. So no need to panic. Before 2021, a lot of new content has been shown, and some gameplay. Yes! The dev update, and without big promises, but with a certitude that from time to time we will get blog posts and above all progress state of the game, with pictures and videos like work in progress. And to celebrate all that, 3 other blog posts are there to tease us. First, the graphic engine of the game has been drastically improved, but we will come back to that later on. Secondly, 4 new music were revealed to make us dream about Hytale. And to conclude, probably the best one yet, a progress update including new biomes, animals, and other gorgeous pictures. Well, let's start with the graphic update of the game. As a reminder, Hytale runs on a fully custom engine. For the tech noob like me, it means they are doing it all from scratch so that it fits the game perfectly. Good news is, in 2019, the dev team never stopped working on it to improve it constantly. Visually, we now have real-time shadows, particle effects, or even stunning water effects on every liquid surfaces such as seas, rivers, and more. But don't worry, even though the performances are enhanced, Hytale will still be playable on every slightly decent computer. To get to know a bit more about it, you can refer to our next video, which covered the hardware questions. Moreover, many new parameters will be available to make everything run as smooth as possible on your computer. The biggest change we can notice is on shadows. Those 3 shadows are the one of this character. We move in real time to give a highly realistic effect to the gameplay. This gameplay video let us glance at the weather systems and shadows. Look at how everything changes perfectly as we go through the days. Even more impressive, here have the light effect when you're underwater. I just can't wait! The sunbeams are also very impressive and convey here again a real feeling of immersion. I don't know about you, but I feel like the game is getting more and more beautiful. Oh, but it won't stop. At the end of the post about the graphics, we have a gameplay video of a co-op. Here, I'm stopping the background music so you can listen to the skeleton noises. Dread. We can notice two important details. The line name written above it, and also the little card in the upper right corner displaying the ongoing quest. Here, we get to know that we are in the forest on Zone 1, and our goal is to kill the skeletons. About the user interface, we have a hotbar in the middle with potion, weapons, tool, torch, and some food. In the bottom left corner, we have a few interesting icons. A flag. There, I have to admit I have no idea what this can be, so leave your theories. We also have a book, which can either be the quest or the bestiary. A compass to represent the game's map. A purse, indicating our inventory. And a handshake, symbolizing trading between players. Last fun info. On the right, we noticed the success of the players on the map. About the fight animation, we can see we need to charge to cast a spell. And a book is also shown in the player's right hand. Having vanquished all the enemies, we can now access the chest and oh, look at this! It's a fire sword from the trailer. This is some serious loot. Let's discuss the third post, the one about the progress of the game. Keep in mind that I will show you game functionality that are at their germinal state. And to kick it off, here are two new biomes. This autumnal biome was added to Zone 1, and this glorious grassland one to Zone 2. In the second part of this post, we discover the progress that were made on the agriculture system. We will be able to work the land to make it fertile, grow seeds, and obviously, we'll be able to grow a lot of food. Besides, we will see the real-time growth of the plants. Currently, the devs are working on breeding and domestication of animals. We cannot wait! Okay. I know I have to show you something a bit more scary. The devs are working on new monsters. You are scared by the good and giant spiders? Let me introduce you to that disgusting thing. Bloody hell, what is that? Apparently, according to the official website, it's some kind of undead creature. And here, look how fancy this armored character is. In the background, we can discern a kind of mushroom lamp on the ceiling. It's great. I kept the best for last. Look at this my dinosaur. Cute, isn't it? We are in the cave of Zone 4, no doubt. To conclude this video, I'd like to discuss the 4 new music. Once more, they are composed by the wonderful Oscar Garden, and we can identify a strong moment in the game's stories. The first one represents the very calming discovery of Zone 1, through the forest and peaceful river. The second one is casted as we travel through Zone 2, the famous desertic zone with all its canyons. Still in Zone 2, apparently we have the third music, which sounds quite Egyptian in my opinion. We have a feeling we can get attacked by a snake at any moment. We will hear the second music while we run through Orbit Zone 3, through the ice, mountains, and snow. It feels like being in Norway. However, you definitely should listen entirely to the music. They're mind-blowing. Here it is. We review the 4 blog posts of this month of November. It's a lot of information, I give you that. And that's why we're working on another video with a lot of interesting details on the picture and video which were revealed. Join us now on Discord if you want to discuss all of this announcement. As a reminder, the big announcement is that the game won't be released before 2021. But don't panic. We'll be there to frequently post new content and never let the hype die. Be patient, guy. Make sure you also join us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. On that note, it was Axel, and I'll see you soon for a new video.